Shantell was diagnosed with trisomy 21 when I was in my first trimester. I was 24 years old when I first found out that I was pregnant with my third child. I had already had two sons, and her father and I were called in one day and we were told to come to the office immediately, and hence starting a series of testing.
My name is Dr. Fran Tunney, and I am currently a physician here at Concentra Patient 1 Urgent Care Center in North Charleston. Shantell has Down syndrome, and she's done very well. Down syndrome is a chromosomal abnormality that occurs at conception and very common in this country.
She was diagnosed with a heart condition. She had it corrected and repaired through open heart surgery. That was a difficult time for us all, especially with her being so small and fragile. When Shantell was born, not only was she born with trisomy 21, she had a severe case of jaundice. She had the heart defect. She was born deaf, and by the time she was 2, her ears started to open up because the canals were small. And she can hear, but we have the tubes replaced at least twice a year. She has 3 blockages in her airway, which cannot be corrected because she is now overweight. So she's got a couple of risk factors that she has going against her right now. So we're just praying and remaining hopeful and making sure that her eating regimen is going the way it should go, so that we can get her health on track.
Children can have varying degrees of severity of the illness. Shantell has done very well. She has really progressed very well in terms of her illness.
My name is Amy Fulmer, and I'm the principal of Westview Elementary School. I met Shantell on our first night, which was Meet the Teacher night. I met her in the hallway with her mother, being true Shani, with all her glory and all her pizzazz, because there's no other way to describe her than pizzazz.
My name is Dustin McCoy. I'm a special education teacher here at Westview Elementary School. Aside from when I met her and realized that we were probably kindred spirits and we were going to get along really well, was when I really realized how much of a motivating force she was going to be in the classroom, sort of setting the bar higher once she kind of came out of her shell, forcing the other kids to work. So she was not only helping herself work towards her goals, she was helping the class.
As a student, she lights up our building. She never meets a stranger. She speaks to everyone. Her time down the hallway to lunch every day is truly a sight to watch. She sometimes walks backwards, sometimes she walks forward, depending on who she wants to talk to, the people in front of her, the people behind her. She stops by every classroom to give a wave and a hello on her way down to the hallway. Everybody loves her. They already know her name. Shani!
I said that she has a lot of positive energy, but she was also very shy at the very beginning of school. And I would say that whenever she sort of cracked out of that shell and showed me exactly what she could do, combined with that she's intrinsically motivated, so that self-motivation with her positive energy, just seeing how much she knew and how willing she was to work.
If I could describe Shantell, my Shani, in one word, most people laugh when I say this. I would say she is the antidote. Her smile, her energy, her charisma is contagious. And it doesn't matter if I'm having a bad day or people who meet her is having a bad day. The antidote to their situation or what they're dealing with is Shantell's smile and her personality.
And if you get to know Shantell, she's a wonderful child. She's very open and very energetic.
I would have to say, just every day, her day-to-day, gigantic smile, and just the way she greets students, that she just loves everyone and she wants to be friends with anyone. She's an amazing kid altogether. She's every teacher's dream. She is. She's every teacher's dream.
One of the more interesting experiences was possibly the second or third time that I had seen her as a patient. She had to have some blood drawn. And Shantell was very resistant to that. She had been through some traumatic episodes in the past in hospitals when she had to have blood drawn. And it took probably 2 hours of just talking to her and coaching her and playing games with her. And I was very fortunate. She wouldn't let any of the other staff here draw her blood, but she and I had kind of built up a good relationship and a good understanding. And I just kind of broached it very slowly with her, and I encouraged her. And after a while, we were able to draw the blood, and she felt very proud of herself. So in the end, it was a good experience. I'll never forget it.
I've had people come to me and say, she's an angel, because I was feeling this way, I was feeling that way, and now, just seeing her and being in her presence is just a breath of fresh air.